When we talk about a remnant prairie, we're talking about a piece of the tallgrass prairie that remains. It may be a rather large piece, it could be several hundred acres, or it may be a very small patch, but it's some that contains some of the relic plants of the native prairie ecosystem that was here in the past.
A prairie remnant is a plant community that was there prior to settlement, and basically it was not planted by human beings. It's the natural landscape of plants that were selected for over the last 1,000 years. It's something that humans didn't have a hand in planting.
Some things are sort of obvious places to look for remnants: old railroad corridors, pioneer cemeteries, odd corners of a farm field. There's a creek or something that kept the farmer from bringing his implements into that part of the farm and farming. So those kinds of things can help clue you in on the remnant prairie.
We don't know what the original prairie was like. There was no one back there sending data recorders in and providing information. Basically, all that we have left are the pieces of prairie that have survived, and we have to study those and try to understand the prairie ecosystem based upon what we have left. So I think that in itself is priceless.
They are a window into the past. We don't know what the prairie looked like, at least not in Iowa. That's a really sad thing. We will never know what the prairie, the tallgrass prairie, really looked like in Iowa. And these little bitty prairie remnants, they give us our best window into how they might have looked.
I consider a prairie remnant to be more or less like a masterpiece. And obviously you cannot reproduce a masterpiece. You can make copies of that masterpiece, and they do have value, but the masterpiece can never be replaced, and to me that is where the value is. It's a landscape that we cannot replace.
These prairie remnants are valuable as reservoirs of genetic material. When we restore prairie, we want to restore real Iowa prairie, and seed from those remnants, that's the only place where we're going to get real Iowa prairie.
The remnants that we have remaining are really crucial for finding information about what the original prairie was like, and so we can use that information then to recreate other prairies